Hi, and welcome to practice. I'd like to start by quoting Richard Freeman, who said that yoga begins now, meaning now in the space that we are in this very moment. So how are you showing up in this moment? How are you feeling in your body? How are you feeling in your thoughts? How are you feeling in your emotional body? And from this place we begin. To be truly honest with where we are, not trying to change anything, not hoping that we'll end up in a different way, but just starting here. So come and close your eyes. Breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, feel a sense of release and a surrender into the present moment. And continue to deepen your breath. With each exhale, invite in a little bit more of a sense of just releasing. And as you breathe in, invite in a sense of being. And as you sit here and quietly deepen your breath, begin to notice your palms first, then the soles of your feet, then your abdomen. Notice this sensation on your skin, maybe the temperature. Then notice sound. Notice sounds that are close and that are far. Notice the sound of my voice. Notice the sound of your breath, if any. And then in your mind's eye, just mentally repeat, I am here now. And we'll take one Om together to open, breathing in, hands can come to the heart. You can also chant silently in your mind's eye. Exhale to empty. Breathing in. Gently dropping the chin towards the chest, releasing your hands, lifting your gaze. Lovely. Okay, come off your seat. If you're using a block, just have it somewhere at the front of your mat, and then find force. And begin by just looking at your palms, spreading your fingers, and really anchoring down into the heel of the hand, and then into all the tips of the fingers, suction up through the center of the palm. Tuck your toes under, pull your heart through as you drop your belly, breathe in. And then flatten your feet, round your back, chin to chest, float your knees just off the mat as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, connecting with breath. And exhale. Knees float. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Drop your knees down to the mat. Come back. I like to sit on tucked toes to stretch out my toes, but you can also sit on flat feet. Squeeze your inner thighs, interlace the hands in front of your chest, breathe in, and then flip your palms forward, scoop your tail under, and pull your thumbs back towards your chest. Good, then inhale, stand up on your knees and reach your arms straight up. Exhale like a corkscrew, just twist to the right, and then try and press your right hip forward as you twist. Come back to center as you inhale. Twist to the left as you exhale. And again, very gently, just press your left hip forward as you twist. Come back to the center as you breathe in. Release your hands out wide, point your toes, sit back onto your heels. Take the right fingertips behind you, separate your knees, and just press into the fingertips, scoop your tailbone under, lift your heart, reach your left arm alongside your ear. Take an inhale, and then sit back down as you exhale. Change sides, left fingertips behind, right arm reaches, big breath in. And sit back down as you breathe out. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under, and find downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels, so bending one knee and then the other. Try and find equal weight on the balls of your feet. This will require you to really actively pay attention and move with more awareness. Then lift both your heels up evenly high. Bring your heels together to touch. Let your knees go wide and then press your chest back towards your thighs. So you're in a crouching child's pose, but the heels are squeezing together and you feel the line of your inner legs. On your next breath in, ripple forward to plank. Spin the heels up towards the ceiling. And then as you breathe out, drop your right knee down, spin onto your right hand, modified side plank, spin the shin out to the right side, straighten your left leg, reach your left arm up, breathe in. Over the head and alongside your ear as you breathe out. Pull your tailbone down towards the back of the mat, reach long with your top arm, take a full breath in, and a full breath out. Reach your left arm up. Imagine someone's pulling in the hand and then upright your spine all the way up. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Open up through your right side. Full breath in. And a breath out. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your arms out wide. And then exhale, you're going to take your right hand back down onto the mat. Spin your left hand down. You're going to spin onto knee to nose. So right knee comes to the nose as the left toe is tucked. Breathe in. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, look forward. Left knee down, spin onto your left hand. Spin your left toes out. Reach your right arm up. Modified side plank. Breathe in. Arm reaches over the head and alongside the ear as you breathe out. Scoop your tailbone down, press your right foot flat, reach long through your top hand. Inhale, right arm reaches up, and then imagine you're pulling on your right hand upright to your spine. Slide your right hand down your right leg, reach your left arm alongside the ear. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Upright your spine, inhale. 2 hands down onto the mat. You'll spin back, right toes tucked, left knee to nose. Round your spine, big push, breathe in. Step back to a plank pose as you breathe out. Pause in plank, tone your legs, heels back, heart forward as you inhale. Use your knees if you need, keep looking forward, bend your elbows, 1 chaturanga. Press back up to straight arms as you breathe in. Knees down, bum to heels as you breathe out. Come forward here. Wrap your elbows and squeeze your heels in towards your bum. Pull your heart through the arms. Feel your hamstrings here. Take a breath in and then bend your elbows and lower all the way to the belly as you breathe out. Straighten your legs. Inhale, squeeze your heels together. Lift your heart forward and lower down as you exhale. Point your toes, press into the tops of the feet, curl up, cobra pose, breathe in. And then from here, listen up, press onto your knees, tuck the chin to the chest, round your spine, and then downward facing dog as you breathe out. So just moving a little bit slower because we're doing some different moves than our normal pattern here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's do that again. Just that flow. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Squeeze your heels together. Press the heels together. Feel the line of the inner thighs. Keep your bum high and press the chest to the thighs. Take a breath in. Ripple forward to plank pose as you breathe out. Roll onto your right hand, outer edge of right foot. If you need, drop your knee like we did on the first side. Left foot in front of right. Left arm reaches up this time, breathe in. Press the mat away, heavy and knee, or same with the palm. Reach your top arm over the head and alongside the ear as you breathe out. Pull your tailbone down towards your heels. Again, if you need, drop your right knee like we did on the first side. Take a breath in. 2 hands to the mat, plank pose as you breathe out. Look forward as you inhale. Heels over to the left, right foot in front of left. Again, or drop your left knee down. Reach your right arm up, breathe in. Tail to heels. Right arm alongside the ear. You should feel the left side of your waist really light up. Press to the inner seam of your bottom palm. Breathe in. Look down. 2 hands to the mat, plank pose. Drop your knees if you need. Keep looking forward. 1 chaturanga, 1 bend of the elbows. Straight arms, breathe in. Knees down, bum back as you breathe out. Come forward with the knees down, squeeze the heels to the bum, and then touch your heels together, flex your toes, wrap the elbows, and pull the heart forward as you inhale. Lower down as you exhale. Keep the elbows wrapping and just straighten your legs. Keep your heels squeezing together, lift your thighs, breathe in. And then lower down as you breathe out. Point your toes, press up cobra or almost to dog as you inhale. So your thighs are still on the mat. And then chin to chest, press the mat away, round your upper back. You're coming through cat shape to downward facing dog as you breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lift your heels up high. Bring your heels together, same, but adding on a bit. Press your chest back towards your thighs. And really squeeze your heels together and try and feel the groin area. Bum stays high, chest to thighs, breathe in. Plank pose as you breathe out. Roll onto your right hand, outer edge of right foot. Repeat what you did before. This time, stack the left foot on top of the right. Reach your left arm up. Lift your top foot, bend your knee, tap the toes just behind the calf so the shin and the calf are touching. Stretch the top arm alongside the ear so it's more of a side plank than a wild thing. Breathe in. 2 hands to the mat, plank pose as you breathe out. Inhale. Over to the left side. Again, repeat what we did earlier on or stack the right foot. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Tap the right toes behind the left calf. My legs are touching. My top hip is stacked over the bottom top arm alongside the ear. Breathe in. 2 hands down, plank pose, heels back, heart forward. Inhale, 1 little push up. Straight arms, breathe in. Knees down, bottom back. Inhale, come forward, heels squeeze to bum, elbows wrap in, heart pulls forward. I love this, call it the lion dog. And then lower down as you breathe out. Straighten your legs, keep squeezing your heels together, lift your heart, breathe in, lower down. Inhale, cobra, or almost a dog. Inhale. And then exhale from the knees. Round your spine, navel to spine, chin to chest, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Walk your hands back to your feet as you breathe out. You're going to separate your feet, collect your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Pull on your toes. Let your elbows go out wide. Lift your belly off your thighs and then fold over your legs, dropping your head, free your neck. Steady your breath. I am here now. I am breathing. One more breath in. Hollowing your belly as you breathe out. Look up halfway as you inhale. And then fold again as you exhale. Bend your knees, take your hands onto your waist, come up to the halfway mark with the hands on the waist, flat back, breathe in, and then all the way up as you breathe out. Release your hands down by your side, draw the right knee up into the chest as you inhale, and figure 4 the right ankle over your left thigh. Okay. Take your bum back, keep a little bit of upward facing dog. If you need to balance, hands can be on the shin, but otherwise, try this. Reach the hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and as you open the chest, allow your chest to come towards your front chin. And breathe for 3. Figure 4. For 2. The important thing is the bum is back, the heart is lifting. Last full breath in. And out. Inhale, right knee comes into chest. The arms reach up over the head alongside your ears. We're going to take a big step forward, float the back leg up, and let the arms go wide, airplane pose. Fly your back leg. Point your left toes. Lift for the inner seam of the thigh. Lift through the heart. One more breath. Stay as you breathe out. Bend your standing knee, then left knee comes all the way up into the chest. The arms reach up over the head and alongside the ear. Exhale, straighten the leg and kick through the heel. Re-bend the knee as you breathe in. Step your feet together, hands down by your side as you breathe out. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Look up and exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step back to a plank pose as you breathe out. Heels back, heart forward as you inhale. Walk your hands back to your feet as you exhale. This time, lift your feet, slide the hands underneath your feet, fingers pointing back, bend your knees, come up to the halfway point, try and pull your hands out, and then exhale, fold, let the elbows go wide, and peel the belly off the thighs as you drop the head. Free the neck, and deepen your breath. For 3. Shift the weight slightly forward so you're really massaging the palms. 2. And 1. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, hands to your waist, flat back. Inhale, drive to the heels, rise up. Exhale, Tadasana. Reach your arms up and draw the left knee up into the chest, breathe in. Figure 4, the left ankle over the right thigh. Again, you can take the forearms to the shin or reach the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers with the opposite thumb and top. Reach the arms back. Fold the chest towards your left leg, but keep a little bit of a back bend. The challenge is balance. Breathing for 3. Steady. 2. 1. Inhale, draw the left knee up into the chest. Reach your arms up. Get super tall, super long. And then exhale, it's a big step forward. Fly your arms wide. Float your back leg up. Point the toes. Lift through the inner seam of your right thigh. Lift your tummy. Pull your low ribs in. One more breath. On your next breath in, right knee comes to chest. You're standing at the top of the mat. Arms reach up, breathe in. Try and kick the leg and straighten it as you breathe out. Re-bend the knee as you inhale. Tadasana. 2 feet together, hands down by your side as you exhale. You're going to shift yourself slightly forward so you're standing at the top of the mat now. Lovely. Okay. Draw your right knee into the chest. Reach your arms up as you breathe in. You're going to eagle pose this time. So right thigh crosses over left. You're either going to double bind or single bind. Right arm wraps underneath left. Fingers reach up. The arm bones move forward. And there's a bit of a feeling of sliding down an invisible wall. And you're here. If this is too much with the arms, you can just press the forearms together. For 3. For 2. Steady your gaze. Soften the attention for 1. Inhale, stag pose. Reach up, unwrap, draw the right knee into the chest. And exhale, arms go wide, back through airplane pose. Point your right toes. Bend your standing knee, roll your outer right hip down, lift through your right leg. Take a full breath in. Bend your standing knee a lot. Step back as far as you can. Catch crescent lunge. Straighten your front leg, reach your arms up as you breathe in. And we're going to pivot to the right side of the mat, parallel your feet as you breathe out. Turning to face the back of the mat, spin your right foot out, warrior 2. Pull your feet in towards one another. Flip your front palm, reach it up as you inhale. And we're going to take extended side angle, forearm on thigh, or hand comes down onto the ankle, left arm alongside your ear. Wrap your pinky down. Long from left foot to left fingertips. And breathe. For 3. Arriving in a now. For 2. If you're fully in a now, you're always ready for whatever comes at you. 1. Inhale, rise up, straighten your right leg, reach your top arm up. Triangle pose, adjust the back foot. If you need, reach with the right hand, extend. Place the hand on the shin and the ankle, and reach your left arm up. Cut your right buttock under, widen through your collarbones, and gaze up towards your top thumb if you can. For 3. For 2. Pull your legs together. For 1. Drop your eyes, see your bottom foot, extend your top arm alongside your ear. So really feel into that side line of the body. And then release your hands, you'll frame your right foot, so you're facing the back of your mat. You'll take your left hand slightly forward of the shoulder, and we're going to take side plank Vasisthasana from here. So you can take any of the variations we took at the start of class, or you can go for the full variation, collecting the big toe with the first 2 fingers. Roll onto your left hand. And any variation of side plank, you can stack the right foot on top of the left. You can drop the bottom knee down. You can go for this full extension with the right leg kicking up. Full breath in. And we're going to meet in a little wild thing. So step your right foot behind the left, and this time the foot steps a little bit further back, and then we kick up and lift up and out of the shoulder. From here, we're going to come all the way down to a seated shape. Lovely. The left foot is facing forward. It's straight. The right knee will drop out to the right side. I'll reach my arms straight up as I inhale. Spin myself over the straight leg, Janu Shirshasana, and fold as you exhale. Really try and anchor down through your left hip. You don't have to go to 200. You don't even have to go to 100%. And then once again, arrive here and now. And this sequence is a little bit unexpected. And that will force you, or it will invite you to re-acclimatize and to meet the moment. And hopefully it will help you arrive in your life in the moment, especially when life is a little bit unexpected. Last full breath. Inhale, we'll sit up. Release. Step your right foot to the floor. Lift the knee up toward the ceiling, and just gently wrap the left arm around the outer edge of the leg, so not a big twist. I'm just holding it with my palm, the right fingertips behind. Nice long spine to breathe in. Equal weight on both sit bones, and then exhale, little twist. Pull the left toes back. Breathe from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. On your next breath in, turn and face the front. Release, draw both knees into your chest. Hold on to your shins. We're going to roll back and roll up. One more time, roll back. Roll up, step your feet, knees wide, stand up, Tadasana. Arms reach up, arms by your side. Arms reach up, left knee to chest, breathe in. Eagle pose, left thigh over right, toes to the mat, or floating, left arm wraps underneath right. Fingers move up, the arm bones move forward, and it's feeling as if you're sliding down a wall. Steady with your gaze for 3, for 2, for 1. Rise up, stag, left knee to chest, breathe in. The arms go wide, the left leg reaches back, airplane pose. Pull the low ribs in, point through your left toes, lift through your heart. So there's a bit of a back bend here. Full breath in. Reach with your left foot, land the toes, reach the arms up, crescent lunge, inhale. Spin to the left of the mat, parallel your feet, arms wide, exhale. Turn to face the back of the mat, warrior 2, pull your legs together. Flip your front palm, reach it up as you inhale. Extended side angle, forearm on thigh, or hand can reach down to the outer edge of the foot. Top arm alongside your ear, pulling your legs together. And breathe. For 4. Arriving here, and now this is a familiar shape most likely. Where do you find it easier to stay in a moment? Is it when things are familiar or when things are unfamiliar? Inhale, stand up. Preparing for triangle pose, reach your left arm up, breathe in. And then reach forward as far as you can. Hand finds shin or ankle, whatever works. Top arm alongside your ear, wide, and the collarbones gaze up towards your top thumb. Anchor down through your left big toe mound. Find your breathing. One more breath. Gaze down, reach the right arm alongside your ear. 2 hands to the mat. Lift your back heel up. Okay, so Vashisthasana side plank. You can drop your right knee. Remember, you can take any variations. I'm going to go for the full variation today. Collecting the big toe, rolling to the outer edge of the foot, and then kicking the leg up. But anything that you can find there, the knee down, holding for 3, stacking the feet, 2. And wild thing from here, the left foot steps behind the right, press into my left toes, lift the heart, curl up and out of the right shoulder, breathe in. And 2, come out, all the way down. Facing the front of the mat, right leg straight, left heel into your groin. The arms reach up alongside the ears, the right shin pulls back, breathing in. And exhale, we're going to gently twist over the straight leg. Drop the chin towards the chest. And breathe. For 5. Remember, you don't have to go to 100%. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, lift your chest. Release the shape. Spin your left knee to face up, stepping into your left foot. Just wrap the arm around the outer edge of the leg, really resist into the leg, flex your left toes, and take a little twist here. Try and sit evenly on both your sit bones. Tall through your spine, shoulders soften down the back. Mind is present. Last full breath here. Just turning back to face the front as you breathe in. And then release. Okay, just a few more things here. You can bring the soles of your feet together, or you can take your legs out wide. So either diamond shape or wide legs. Anchor your sit bones, take an inhale, and I'm going to walk my hands forward and fold inside the legs, any amount. So Ashtanga style, you might reach for the edges of your feet and fold. You can just rest on your forearms here. Or if you find that your lower back is really rounded, then you'll take the diamond shape. Either way, try and root down into your heels. I like to hold on to my feet. Try and find your breath. Long spine. And last little moment. Press into your heels, inhale, lift yourself up. Draw your heels in towards your groins if they're in a diamond shape, and we'll hold on to the outer edges of the feet or collecting the big toes like we did standing earlier on. And then from here, start with the right leg, just see if you can reach it out. Maybe change, and then maybe both legs. Upavista Konasana. Trying to balance on your sit bones, finding the space between the heart lifting and pulling forward. So you're pulling back on your toes, but pressing forward with the feet. For 4. Eyes on one spot. For 3. 2. Coming out, not running away. Bend your knees, pull your feet in towards one another. Release your feet down. Take the soles of the feet together. Nice. And just press the soles of the feet together for a moment, and then let the knees drop down. Okay. Drawing the knees up, extend your legs forward. If you have a block, take it with you. Reach your hands forward and then descend all the way down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze into the chest. And we'll take a root twist here to close. So stepping the feet onto the mat. You'll stack your left knee on top of the right, like the eagle. Lift your bum up as high as you can. So you're in this bridge. Shift the bum over to the left and let the knees drop to the right. Now I like to place a block underneath my top knee here, so my knee's higher than my hip. And then you can take your arms out, cactus or wide. Just close your eyes. And try and shape your breath so it is smooth. You're not straining. You're present. And the breath is flowing continuously. To change sides, lift the knees back up. Stack the right knee on top of the left, lift the bum up, shift it to the right, and drop both knees over to the left. And again, you can use a block here if you like. Closing the eyes, softening right down. arriving here in these last few moments of our practice together. And coming to notice how you feel in this moment. Begin by feeling into your palms, your feet, and your next breath in, lift the knees back up to center, uncross your legs, and just let your knees knock in towards one another. Take your palms and just place them on your belly or your chest. And tune right in. You're welcome to extend your legs out to straight. Taking Shavasana. I recommend at least a few minutes here just lying quietly. If your time is up, sit up whenever you like. Thank you for your company today. Enjoy the rest of your day.